This is the brief on the realities of colonizing Mars. While living on Mars doesn't actually break any laws of physics, the jump from building an Antarctica-style research base to a self-sustaining city all comes down to surviving an environment that is actively hostile to human biology. First, we've got to face the biological reality, because Mars isn't just a chilly Earth. Its gravity is only 38% of ours. We already know floating in zero gravity wrecks bone density and muscle mass, but living long-term in Martian gravity? Well, that's essentially an ongoing, unmapped medical experiment on the human body, and the impacts on our general health and reproduction are just a total mystery. Second, because it's so hostile, we can't just live off the land, which brings us to a monumental logistical hurdle. We have to bring thousands of tons of infrastructure with us, using reusable super heavy rockets, like SpaceX's Starship. Can you imagine the sheer cost and complexity of building a cosmic delivery service just to move an entire town millions of miles across space? Finally, since shipping absolutely everything from Earth is totally impossible, settlers will have to make their own supplies on the ground using ISRU, or in situ resource utilization. Basically, that means extracting water ice straight from the dirt and turning atmospheric CO2 into oxygen and rocket propellant. You pair that with a closed-loop life support system, and it's basically extreme, high-stakes off-grid living, where a single system failure means running out of air. So, turning a temporary Mars expedition into a permanent colony ultimately requires mastering heavy-lift rockets, zero-waste life support, and extreme local resource harvesting.